All worldly enjoyment is limited. Physical enjoyments are the most obvious. You might like ice cream or steak or whatever it may be, or chocolate. And if you go all out and purchase all the ice cream or chocolate or steak that you can fit in your freezer, and then you spend an entire day binging on that food, at some point you find that you're not enjoying eating it anymore. In fact, it is the very first bite that is the most enjoyable. After that, the quality of your enjoyment diminishes. As we go through life, we realize that this applies to any physical enjoyment, whether it's sightseeing or relationships, nice houses, cars. After a while, it just becomes normal. And to try and find enjoyment again, we often are forced to improve the quality of the thing that we enjoyed in the past. So maybe you used to enjoy a $1 bar of chocolate, but because you've eaten that chocolate every day for years and years, you've lost the enjoyment. So instead of realizing that physical enjoyment is limited, you go out and buy a $2 bar of chocolate or a $10 bar of chocolate. And again, at the beginning, the enjoyment is back. You get some enjoyment from eating the chocolate. But through continued indulgence, you find that you lose that enjoyment again. Now, if you continue doing this forever, eventually you're buying $1 million bars of chocolate. So it's absurd. Obviously, this is not how people live their lives. Maybe they give up on chocolate, they start drinking wine, or indulging in other drugs, whatever it may be. So physical enjoyment is limited. We can see that. Superior to physical enjoyment is emotional satisfaction. Rather than trying to enjoy a piece of chocolate, you could offer it to your child, and seeing the enjoyment on their face brings you far greater joy than you could experience by eating that piece of chocolate. So, emotional enjoyment or emotional satisfaction is superior to physical satisfaction. And that's why you find a lot of people who are ultra wealthy get into philanthropy. It gives them an emotional joy to see others taken care of, because the extra wealth that they have that they're not able to spend brings them greater enjoyment by giving it away rather than hoarding it. So there is a greater joy in emotional enjoyment, emotional satisfaction, than there is in physical enjoyment. Superior to that is intellectual enjoyment. You study science or technology or math or philosophy, and understanding certain concepts, the more you learn, there's a intellectual satisfaction. Maybe you're a voracious reader. You like literature. It's a subtler enjoyment. It takes more effort. You have to apply more mental effort to gain the enjoyment of intellectual satisfaction. But it's more pervasive, it's more permanent. No one can take it away from you. Once you understand a concept or you've mastered a subject, no one can take that intellectual satisfaction from you. But superior to intellectual satisfaction is spiritual satisfaction. Getting in touch with your own inner self, your own personality, the deepest aspects of your personality, the most permanent part of who you are. When you get that spiritual satisfaction, there's nothing greater than that. And as with intellectual satisfaction, it cannot be taken from you. Far greater than physical enjoyment, emotional satisfaction, or intellectual satisfaction is the joy, the happiness that comes from the pursuit of spirituality, of your own inner spirit. And that pursuit, when achieved, is everlasting.